Welcome back to Badass Tarot on Instagram and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. I am the Oracle, Oshun Aje. This is actually going to go into February for my Earth signs, since I did not get around to you guys until today. Your reading is going to be from January 24th through February 7th. Okay, so you are going to be starting off the February readings, and then we'll go forward. Okay, so Earth signs, and this is the Earth sign Taurus. Spirit, what are the messages regarding love and relationships for the Tauruses going forward from January 24th through February 7th? This is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the overall energy of the Taurus clan going forward regarding their love and relationships? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the overall energy of Tauruses? Spirit, clear messages, please. 1 to 3 cards. And there we go. Okay, the door to romance. Looking good for you, Taurus. Let me see, what's this other card that fell? Archangel Michael is working with you, okay, on your first chakra, okay? And so you're looking good, okay? Your first chakra being your root chakra, okay? So you're beginning to feel more grounded, more secure. You know, before it seemed like you had kind of locked your heart up, your heart was caged, okay? But you have been going through some healing with Archangel Michael, okay? And it looks like you are going into or continuing with the completion of a soul contract. Now, Taurus, some of you may not want to hear this, but this may be someone from your past returning, okay? I'm not exactly sure, but there is something that is happening here where it feels like unfinished business. It feels like unbalanced scales, and in order for you to move forward, you must have those scales balanced, okay? So, but the door to romance, okay, is getting ready to open for you. You are being fully grounded, okay? Meaning that you are aligning your spiritual self with your physical self, okay, and being fully protected by the very strong Archangel Michael, who also helps to bring around the abundance, the good karma that we put out, okay? His card is the number 35, which is an 8, okay, representing that infinity and the infinity breath that we do in order to, you know, regenerate our own energy. It also symbolizes abundance, okay? So, you know, being very firmly rooted in self and in Gaia, in the earth, and again, going forward to fulfill your life's mission, okay? Your soul contract, being more balanced. I feel like a lot of you are in the process right now, and I feel like a lot of you feel a lot more balanced than you have felt in the past, okay? So the scales are being balanced for you, Taurus, as we speak. What are the messages from the tarot for the Tauruses going forward from January 24th to February 7th regarding love and relationships? I feel a lot of healing in the air. You have the Fool card, Taurus. So again, you've ended a lot of things. I talked about this on my channel, River Queen Condra, last night, where I was feeling like, you know, that a lot of us have dropped a lot of baggage, have let go of a lot of pain and resentment from the things that we've gone through in the past, and we are just ready to start this new cycle. We are starting off optimistic, but most importantly, we are packing very light, okay? Not bringing any baggage, but being very optimistic about going forward into this new world that we don't really know very much about, but that we are very excited to get to know. Yes, we are leaving behind a lot of the Five of Swords energy, okay? So there was a lot of conflict in the past, and this is why Archangel Michael has been with you the whole time, Taurus, okay, to help you ground yourself in this reality, to cut away the things that did not serve you, okay? Archangel Michael is always has a sword, okay, in his right hand, okay? He is here to protect your heart chakra. So whatever was causing you conflict in the past, that was removed, okay, as Archangel Michael stepped in to protect you, okay? So you are leaving behind a lot of conflict. It looks like someone turned their back on you, okay? And instead of, you know, with a lot of you, you decided to just allow that to happen. You kind of mirrored the person who turned their back on you, okay? So a lot of you probably went into hermit mode or some form of, you know, isolation so that you could heal, okay? Can we clarify this contract card? Spirit, what is the message for? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, okay? And on this image, the reason why I feel this is the soul contract that you are feeling, okay? Basically, you have come to change the world, Taurus, and I know you know this on some level. A lot of you are empathic in nature. A lot of you are intuitive empaths. I myself am a Taurus sun. You come to uproot the very foundation of the corruption in this world, the spiritual corruption that manifests itself in every level, okay, on the 5D reality. So you have come to be literally one of the way showers, one of the workers, one of the healers, one of the shaman, one of the teachers who helps to uproot this foundation that has been corrupted, so that you can build a stronger, a different, a better world, okay, for the younger people coming behind you. This is a very important and large part of your soul contract, okay, the reason why you're here, Taurus. And it's also why the scales needed to be balanced in your life, okay, so that you understand who you are, so that you understand your power, and so that you can walk in your full power, not feeling as if you're incomplete or if you need anything in order to move forward, okay? We have the Four of Discs, which was inverted, okay? I feel that with this Four of Discs, this may be you walking away from something in the past. Yes, I feel that you are you have been in some sort of isolation, some sort of hermit mode. You've been thinking over everything that you've been through, weighing the good and the bad. You've been focused on your stability, trying to stabilize yourself. You've been healing, and a lot of people are watching this happen, okay? So a lot of you may have an audience of some sort, a YouTube channel, a support group, something where a lot of people are watching the ways that you move, okay? But I feel that you are getting ready to come out of this energy and to move forward now on a new path, because you have gained the knowledge, the wisdom, and the strength that you needed, okay? I feel like you are ready to unlock your heart once again, because you have healed from the pain that you've been in. You are now in the Queen of Swords energy, Taurus, which is someone who has gone through a very painful situation, usually a painful spiritual awakening that involved some sort of relationship, okay, that probably most likely has came to a painful end, okay? So the Queen of Swords is very protective of her heart, but she is also very empathic. She's very wise. She's very intuitive. and this is your energy that you're in as you move forward. So basically, this is what the balance of energies looks like when you have been in the past very naive, and you're not balanced in your root chakra, where you have maybe given too much, have accepted too little, and have put up with too much. The Queen of Swords is this person evolved, okay? This person protecting themselves, this person using their logic, okay, as well as their emotion, a person being more balanced, okay, in their energy, but very passionate about, you know, their purpose for being here, passionate about whatever it is that they put their energy into, okay? So you are in the Queen of Swords energy, Taurus, you know, which is, again, the Queen of Swords is you being in your Archangel Michael, protective energy, sort of protecting your heart. Again, Archangel Michael keeps a sword in his right hand, and so does the Queen of Swords, okay? The Prince of Discs, okay, coming to clarify the Nine of Wands, which was, again, you uprooting something that was a blockage for the growth of the planet. It's part of your soul contract, okay? So basically, I see you going in with this Prince of Discs energy. I see you, you're ready. You are prepared to do this work. You have been doing the work on yourself that you needed to be in order to be qualified to do this work. You have made a lot of adjustments to be able to adapt to the environment that you are going to be working in, okay? So you have balanced the scales, okay, Taurus, as far as with your emotion and your logic, okay? Because a lot of Tauruses tend to be deeply emotional, okay? And sometimes we don't balance that out with the logic, and we make heart over head decisions that sometimes we end up regretting, okay? And I feel that you won't regret the decisions that you are going to be making going forward now, because you have balanced your head and your heart, and you're going in a very no-nonsense sort of manner, okay? Carrying your compassion with you, but also carrying with you the sword of truth, that, you know, is also your protection, okay? And you're going in to fulfill the mission of uprooting the old world, Taurus, okay? You have a very important soul contract, okay, that you are here to fulfill, okay? And can we get a clear message? This is the power of attraction coming from the this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle, okay? And Taurus, I do feel that you are very attractive right now, because as we go through our transformation, it is a transformation from being a mere caterpillar to transforming into a butterfly, you know, who has beautiful colors to share, and, you know, who you know, offers a beautiful gift of their energy, of their presence to the world, okay? And so I feel that a lot of you Tauruses have been transformed into something very beautiful spiritually as well as physically, okay? And you have the power of attraction right now, which means that anything that you desire, being in this very balanced place spiritually, you are able to bring whatever it is that you desire into your life. Now, with this Sacred Rebels Oracle card, I am going to extend your reading, Taurus, into Patreon, okay? So there will be an extended reading for Taurus on Patreon, okay? And the bottom of the deck of the Sacred Rebels Oracle is the Trust Yourself card, Taurus, because you have been through a lot and you are ready, whether you know it or not, because a lot of things are going to present themselves to you. A lot of the people that you have been assigned to heal, the people that need your advice, who need your energy, but in a good way, who can benefit from your knowledge, from your wisdom, from your compassion, they are going to be being led to you, Taurus. Okay, I feel this very strongly. Once again, I am a Taurus sun, and some of the people who have been coming to me, not just on the internet, but in everyday life, who have been brought to me by relatives or friends and people that know me. First of all, I find it an honor, because I know that they were led to be me by Spirit, and honored that Spirit would consider me a qualified guide, a qualified healer, helper, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are having a hard time navigating their way through the dark nights of the spirit, the dark nights of the soul, and a lot of the mazes they find themselves in as we transit from the lower to the higher realms. Okay, and so a lot of us Tauruses are being prepared to step into our jobs, and so it's basically you made this contract before you incarnated. You are qualified. You have gone through lifetimes of training, okay, to be prepared to do what it is that you are being called at this time to do, Taurus. So Spirit is also asking you from the Sacred Rebels Oracle to trust yourself going forward, okay? And again, I will extend your reading into Patreon, because there are some deeper messages here for you, Taurus. I'm going to ask for one more card for the Tauruses regarding their love life and relationship, or any other messages that Spirit would like for Taurus to know, be aware of going forward. And thank you, Spirit. And we have chosen the Whispers card, Taurus, and this is all about you. I will go ahead and read from the Secret Language of Light Oracle, the Whispers card for you, Taurus. It's all about being receptive to guidance from the divine, okay, in whichever way that the divine is going to speak to you, okay. This Whispers card is saying to tune into your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers, Taurus. You are and will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. The messages are always there, even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds, we can't. Your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you, Taurus, to take thought and to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, you erase conscious. When you are asleep, you cease conscious thoughts and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus and to change a belief. Now, this is very resonates with me. Again, I am a Taurus sun. I do have a couple of meditations that I am going to offer to you guys, and some also inspired reflections and actions that I will offer to you guys in the extended reading for you, Taurus, on Patreon. But at the end of the day, you're basically, your heart is still a little bit locked up, but the door to romance is being opened. So Spirit is asking you to prepare yourself for new love to enter into your life, that Archangel Michael has been with you throughout this healing process that you've been going through. You should feel more grounded now in your root chakra, okay? I suggest red jasper as a stone for some of you to help with grounding if you are having trouble, okay? You are continuing the fulfillment of your soul contract. It seems that as you were going through the dark night of a soul, you felt that you maybe had gone off of the path, or you had completed the soul contract, and you have completed one leg of the soul contract. However, there is the balancing of the scales, and so you have gone through the spiritual death, Taurus, but now it is time to experience the rebirth, the recreation of the self, the good part, the fun part of the journey, okay? And so you are starting off on your newest journey as the Fool, okay? With very little baggage. The only thing in the bags is the wisdom and the knowledge and the strength that you have gathered from the the very hard lessons that you have learned, okay? You are taking with you your wisdom and your inner peace, okay? And that is going to follow you wherever you go. You are leaving a lot of conflicts behind. You are realizing that your mission is bigger than all of that. You have come to literally help uproot the foundation of a corrupt society, a corrupt world. You are going in as the Queen of Swords, okay? Taking no bullshit, okay? Cutting out all of the things that are not true, that are not real, okay? Demanding that anything that enters into your world be rooted in truth and in love, okay? Queen of Swords energy. Also going in as the Prince of Discs on the balanced side, being very, very practical, being very competent and prepared and ready to do what needs to be done. No longer having fears or doubts about this being your mission, or about you being who you are, no longer holding you back. So you do have your emotion and your logic in balance now, Taurus, and now you are able to use the power of attraction. Again, there will be an extended reading to manifest whatever it is that you envision in your mind, and you are receiving guidance from the higher realms, the angelic realms, as well as the realm of the ancestors, with this whispers card from the divine oracle, the secret language of light oracle. And again, at the bottom of the deck of the sacred rebels oracle for you, Taurus, is the message to trust yourself. Your extended reading will be in Patreon. That Patreon link is in the description. You can access the extended horoscopes on the very first level in Patreon, as well as be supporting the channel by doing so. Okay, I am the Oracle Oshun Aje, and this is Badass Tarot on IG and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Peace.